Only just to spoil a few pounds.
Road bowling, or bowling as they call it in Cork, is very much the gambler's game. Money is openly at the root of it. You raise a stake before you play, and it's only from then on the betting really starts. This is a tournament. 46 years old Tedzer Murphy, twice an All-Ireland finalist, against bowling's best prospect, 18 years old Dennis Scully. They must throw a 28-ounce bowl over a distance of 2 miles, and the man with the least number of throws wins. One man's skill against another. His supporters' money against an even chance. The odds are always even, but the bets are high. One tournament match recently carried stake money alone of £2,000, £1,000 a side. It's not always as much as this, but £300 a side is the average, with as much again on the side or course betting. That's one of the big attractions of bowling. Anyone can get a piece of the action any time they want.
I still give a copy of mine, don't be afraid of bowl. What's the name? Yeah. What's your lads? Hop, hop. Hey, open the door, lads. Give the other same order, all right? Hey, pull up the spot with you. Pull up, lads, yeah, come on. Pull up the spot with you, all right? Open up the road! Open up!
Bowling draws huge crowds to the county side roads of Cork and Armagh where it's played. It's moving slowly into Limerick and Waterford, but there's no push. Bowl Common here in the ruling organisation wanted to grow naturally. Bowling has its own mystique, its own slang. A game is a score, its origins in the fact that once 20 throws decided the winner. A cover is the distance the ball is lofted before it hits the road. Mick Barry, the greatest modern bowler, recorded just short of 90 yards. A pudding is a bad throw. A bowl of odds means the lead by a shot. There's gambling on every shot, every loft, virtually everything in fact. That's why a championship score can take as long as 8 hours to cover the 2 miles. Roads must be surveyed for camber and quality, and then a grass marker shows the best path to take for maximum distance.
Was he anywhere by the block there, anything? Or was he above him? He was above the block, was he? He put it all right, but not put it. Push that off. Real trouble now. Not at all. You're not at all.
Oddly, despite all the money, there are few disputes, rarely fights. A referee is appointed for the bigger scores and his ruling is final. There's a feeling of fellowship between followers and participants, and quite a number of tournaments are organised for charity. Bowling is not illegal in itself, though all those at a score are liable to be charged with obstruction of a public road. The Gardaí turned a blind eye though, and fixtures are advertised. By the way, anyone injured at a score must pay his own hospital bills. The ruling organisation insures against damage to cars, houses, or to someone struck, for instance, in his own garden. But if you attend the score, it's your own business to avoid injury.